Hello everybody and welcome to another Minecraft video brought to you by Rob's Mind. And today we're going to be checking out a video that's a viewer request brought to you by Jaden. Thank you very much for the suggestion. As always, leave your suggestions down in the comments section of the video. This is a secret fireplace entrance. You throw your item on the ground, it opens it up, and then after a little while closes the doors back up and lights the fireplace behind you. This thing would be impossible for you to be spotted and is perfect for hiding away anything that you want nobody to be able to find. I put a button on the back side so that you can get out of your hidden room, and this thing is actually really easy to build and not too complicated at all. So if we check out what we need, we're going to need 2 Netherrak, 2 dispensers, 2 hoppers, 1 minecart with hopper, 1 rail, 1 regular chest, 4 redstone comparators, 1 dropper, 7 redstone repeaters, 7 sticky pistons, 21 redstone dust, 6 redstone torches, 30 circuit blocks, 1 block of redstone, and 2 flint and steel. Oh, and also 1 button of your choice, along with your decoration blocks. So let's quickly grab all of this stuff and head over, and the first thing that I am going to do is actually prepare a floor for us to get started with this fireplace build. So I'll be right back whenever I do that. Here's our floor that we're going to go with, and I'm going to start by laying out the fireplace. This is the fireplace that I'm going to choose. You guys may have a different design. This will be a 2-block wide fireplace. So we'll build it up something like that. Remove these corner blocks, replace them with these stone brick stairs. Then I put these cobblestone stairs down at the bottom for decoration, and add like a chimney type thing coming out of the top. And I do that by doing this pattern right here. And that is my fireplace all done. Pretty simple, pretty easy to do. Now we're going to take our Netherrak. We're going to put it right here. This is what our fire will be constantly burning on. Dispensers pointing right at the Netherrak on the sides. Then we are going to just kind of build a walkway and our frame around this thing real quick. So we just put the few blocks here and here. Build this all the way up. Alright. Now we can go ahead and put our pistons. We'll place 1 block right there, and then our piston's going to go in this little air gap right here. We want 2 of them so that we can move our Netherrak up and down real fast to extinguish our fire whenever we want to walk through the door. So we'll place our second piston right next to it. If I can get next to it, there we go. Break these temporary blocks. Now those 2 pistons are in place. We will next put in the pistons for our door that will also be the back wall for our fireplace. So we'll place 2 blocks out here, temporary blocks, and then put sticky piston, 2 of them on top of each other just like that. Same thing on the other side. Stack up 2 sticky pistons, remove your temporary blocks, and there's those ones in place. Next, we are going to decide where our input is, so I'm going to just choose a side and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blocks away and dig down. I think you dig down 4 blocks, then place your chest, hopper on top of your chest, then you will put a minecart rail on top of your hopper, just like that, and a hopper with minecart on top of the rail. I keep nudging mine for some reason. Step back a little bit and place it. There we go. Then remove that rail. It's just a temporary rail. And that should be collecting items. I go ahead and give that a quick test real quick to make sure it is in the place that I want it to be. And it is. So next, we are going to get all of our redstone components in our hands. And we're going to start wiring the rest of this door up. we go. So we're going to start by placing a block right there behind that chest and a comparator, pulling a signal out of that hopper right there. Next we're going to run a block up in front of that comparator, a block out on the side of that block, and 2 blocks up just like that with torches on the face facing the pistons. Redstone dust up top and a repeater to finish off that little part. And believe it or not, that is actually the extinguishing part all totally done. Next we're going to take a repeater output from there, run it like that. We'll put 3 blocks in front of that repeater running this way. Redstone dust on 2 of them, repeater on the 3rd one. Next we're going to run that up and run up blocks just kind of like this. Break the block in the middle, put a redstone torch there, and a redstone dust on top of that block. We're going to run these blocks all the way over to the other side and copy it over here. So block there, 2 blocks down, break the middle one, connect it up, redstone torch, and a piece of redstone on top of that. Then we're going to fill all of this in right here with redstone dust. And that is that part all done. All we have to wire up is our pulse extender right here, because as of right now that door is only going to open for 1/10 of a second. So this will help it stay open for a lot longer, but it won't let our other pistons fire for longer than 1/10 of a second. So now we're going to take another repeater output from right here, run it up into a block, and then we'll just build up a spiral of blocks running just kind of like that. Block right there with a redstone torch right there, and that's right underneath our dispenser. So that redstone torch will activate our dispenser. We are going to put redstone dust on these 2 blocks here and a repeater right there so that we don't activate it all with that redstone torch. We're just going to mirror that on the other side by placing a block, redstone repeater there, run that repeater into a block, and then build your little ladder running up this way. Put redstone dust on these 2 blocks, repeater on that block. Then we will place a block in front of the repeater and a redstone torch right there under your dispenser. And that is all of the wiring all done. So if we actually put flint and steel in both of these dispensers and then give it a quick test, we can see door opens, door closes, fire goes on. Perfect. That's exactly what we wanted. So now all we have to do is wire the way to get out of here. So we're going to do that by first building our tunnel right here, just a little hallway. Just build it just like that. We're going to get our button, and we're going to place it, I think that block might actually be too close. Yeah, that block is too close. We're going to place it on this block right here instead. Then we will place a block under that button, redstone dust on the block, piston on the side of that block facing down with a redstone block on its face. Then we will just go over here, run this right over this way, put a dropper right there with a hopper on top of it. Then we're just going to run our redstone line right into that dropper right there, just like this. And be sure to put an item into your hopper, or else this thing will not work and you won't know why. So then we're going to place a block next to the dropper with a comparator running out of the hopper, and that will complete the whole entire system. So if we give this a test right here, we hit the button, it opens up, it extinguished our fire, closes our doors, and relights our fire. And that's exactly what we want. And with this design, I actually left it so that you can totally fill in all of these walls just like this, and you won't even be able to tell any of this redstone is here because it's all underground or behind this wall right there. So finish that off. Give it one more quick test run. Yep, there's the opening, and there's the closing. Thank you again for this video suggestion. If you have any video suggestions, please leave them in my comments section. Please do subscribe if you enjoyed this. Thank you so much. This has been Rob's Mind, and I'm out.